So apparently I said each one would be the last one. Apparently I changed my mind. We're going on a canoe trip, so we're going to be seeing more. So don't worry, all you Polynesian lovers, we're going on a tour of all the islands. Not an actual time though. Alright, and away we go. Bon Voyage. Oh, it's called Bon Voyage. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, never mind. Look behind us. I was almost thinking that we were on our own. That would be terrible if we were on our own.
Alright, families. My name
Up
is
to the
Anton. I'm from a huge island between Europe and Asia. We call it Russia. Families, welcome to my canoe. I'm going to be your Russian engine today. Families, can I hear one big aloha?
Aloha!
Alright, thank you, families. Families, there is the canoe to the front. Families, do you see people on the canoe? Yes, we do. We call them tourists. Let's everybody say aloha tourists.
Aloha tourists.
Alright.
Good luck.
Nice knowing you.
Fun, guys.
Aloha,
Family, you guys got the most attractive canoe pussy.
Wow.
So sweet.
So sweet. Alright, families, I want to ask you to stay on your seats. Please don't stand up to take pictures or switch the places. Also, families, please take a look to the right-hand side, and then to your left, and then to your back, and then look forward. Those are for emergency exits. Also, families, as you noticed, all the seats are window seats. Alright, families, one more time. Let's everybody say aloha tourists.
Aloha tourists!
Alright. Aloha, families.
What?
I'll come back to work. It's okay. Yeah.
Someone cat?
Okay, I come back and get it. Yeah, don't worry.
And they took the hat off.
I think someone just dropped their cap. Maybe.
Alright, families, you can see the first village to the right-hand side. The village of
Samoa.
Samoa. People of
My tablet
Samoa
cannot
are
zoom
happy
in,
people.
Oh,
They believe if you want to have a happy life, make your wife to be happy. For this reason, women are not allowed to go and work in the kitchen. Men have to do all of the job. They do cooking, cleaning, washing the dishes. Ladies, do you like the idea?
yes.
All right.
My goodness.
Ready to move to Samoa?
Yep.
Well, actually, women have more responsibilities in Samoa. They have to stay at home, take a lot of pictures, and upload them on Facebook and Instagram. All right. Families in Samoa, people greet each other by saying talofa. Let's everybody say talofa.
Aloha.
All right. Families, you can see another bridge to the front. We call it thank you bridge. Families, you are welcomed to raise your hands and touch the thank you bridge as well. All right. Families, the reason we call it thank you bridge is because we want to thank you for cleaning our bridges while you touch them. Mahalo nui loa, which means thank you a lot.
Fertility rock.
And there's New Zealand.
Families, to the right hand side you can see the village of Aotearoa.
I think that's how you
Aotearoa
pronounce
is
it.
New Zealand. In New Zealand, people greet each other by saying kia ora. Let's everybody say kia ora.
Kia ora. I
Families,
nailed it.
native people of New Zealand are called Maori. Maori are usually known for their war dance, which is called haka. The dance when they show scary faces and make loud noises to scare one another. If you have seen the canoe pageant today, Maori were wearing green. And the second dance they had was the haka, the war dance. Alright families, the bridge to the front is the tallest bridge in the Polynesian Cultural Center. For this reason, we simply call it High Bridge. Let's everybody say High Bridge.
High bridge.
Families, if you can reach the bridge without standing up, that means you're tall.
Oh,
Also, families, if you can't reach
chef.
the bridge,
dang it.
you know what it means.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Alright, families,
There's
to the right hand side, you can see a really long canoe. Let's everybody say Wakatawa.
Wakatawa.
Families, Wakatawa means war canoe. This war canoe fits
Oh, I
about
remember
30
that
to
thing.
40 Polynesian warriors. Also, the canoe is made from one piece of tree, one piece of wood. For this reason, it has two benefits. The first one, the canoe is really fast to paddle. The second, the canoe has really good acoustics. One person will whisper something on one side of the canoe. People on the other side will be able to hear it. Families, to your front, you can see the village of Fiji.
There's
In
Fiji.
Fiji, people greet each other by saying Bula Vinaka. Let's everybody say Bula Vinaka.
Naka.
Alright.
There's the Fijian
Families,
people right there.
I think someone in the front said Akuna Matata. And someone else said Pina Colada. Families, if Bula Vinaka is hard to pronounce for you, just simply say Bula. Also, families, if Bula is still hard for you, just say What's up? Also, families, Fiji was the last place in Polynesia where people stopped practicing cannibalism. As I heard, they stopped it this morning. You guys are lucky you came today, not yesterday. Just yesterday we lost 2 employees, nobody knows where they are. So I'm just terrified to go further. So we'll just go back. Families, to the right hand side, you can see the Kingdom of Polynesia. The village of Tonga. The kingdom because they have a king in the country. Also in Tonga, people greet each other by saying Mahalo Lele. Let's everybody say Mahalo Lele.
Lord delay.
Right. So families, if you don't like the way I push the canoe, it's better to come over here because this is the place where you can learn how to paddle your own little canoe. But I believe they're closed already.
All right,
families, here's your second chance to prove that you're tall.
I am tall.
This is what?
I am tall. I am tall. I am one with the force. The force is with me. Yes, I barely touched it. I barely touched it. I barely touched it.
All right, families. In the middle of the lagoon, you can see 5 statues of Rapa Nui.
Oh, yeah, I saw those things.
The red stones on their heads are their hair. They believe there is power which flows through the hair. And they believe as much hair you have, as more powerful you are. The guy on the left side, he doesn't have any hair, which means he doesn't have any power. Because that guy, he got married and gave all of his power to his wife. Such a smart guy, right? Yep. All right. Well, right now, families, you can see another guy to the left-hand side. He's laying down on the ground. That guy was not ready to share with his power with his wife. That's what happened to him. Such a foolish guy, right? Yeah. Families, to the front, you can see the bridge. Many people call this bridge as Elvis Presley Bridge. Elvis Presley came to Hawaii to make a movie about Hawaii. This is the place where they shot the movie.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna touch the Elvis Presley Bridge. Oh my goodness, that was such an honor.
Same bridge that Elvis touched.
I know, right?
This one back here.
Because of you, ukulele instructor.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
John, what we got to do?
Oh, almost back already.
Alright families, there are 2 other villages on the other side of the Polynesian Cultural Center after the village of Fiji. Another village is the village of Tahiti, where people greet each other with the word Yaorana. Yaorana, but also Tahiti known as French Polynesian, and people speak French. So if you go to Tahiti and you forget how to say Yaorana, just simply say bonjour, which means hello in French. And the last village is the village of Hawaii, where people greet each other with the word aloha, which means hello, goodbye, I love you, and a couple of other meanings.
Hawaii, I thought you said Kauai.
In Hawaiian is the word mahalo. Mahalo means thank you. Well, what about right now, families? We're arriving to my favorite part of the tour. I call it the end of the tour. Also, families, you can see the last bridge to the front. We call it customer service bridge. If you guys have any complaints about the way I pushed the canoe or about the tour, please just stand up right now and let me know about all of the complaints. I promise I will listen to all of the complaints really carefully.
And there's the end of the tour.
Alright, families, let's turn to the right and let's everybody say good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, families.
We'll go through the same thing we did.
Families, whatever you do, we do have a bridge here.
Alright, families, before you leave the canoe, please take better look. Don't forget anything on the canoe. Take everything what belongs to you. Families, take your iPhones, iPods, iPods, iKids, iHusbands, iWives with you. Also, families, if you have any questions, please take them with you as well. If you lose anything on the Polynesian Cultural Center, you can check our Lost and Found website, which is www.ebay.com. Families, thank you for taking a ride. Also, if you enjoyed the ride, you can exit to the left-hand side. If you didn't like the ride, you can take the opposite way. Mahalo nui loa, which means thank you a lot, and aloha, which I like means get out of here. Thank you, families. Enjoy your time in Hawaii. Have a good evening.
Oh, actually cut myself a bit. Well, see you guys in the next vlog.